Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to take a look at the brand new, well I say brand new, but the latest version of the Battle Royale. And this is, to cut a longer story short, obviously a game mode that pops up from time to time, and basically you're restricted to one category or one character tag, and you have to build a tag out of those units. Now you only get 2 tickets per day during the duration of the event, so you can only do 2 fights per day. You can also only fight between set hours, so for example for me I have 3 slots of 4 hours, one at 12 to 4, one from 9 to 1 AM I think, and there's also some certain conditions that will spice up the gameplay. For example, with the rival universe, if you have Universe 11 characters, you'll gain higher buffs than if you have Universe 6 characters, which is something interesting if you are looking to factor it into team building, or maybe will preface your team build. The rewards for this are nothing too crazy. There are some Chrono crystals up for grabs, there are some voice lines for PvP messages, and there is some multi-Z power as well. So if you're interested in any of those, you might want to partake in this event. To collect your tickets, you will have to go to the PvP screen, and you will have to enter the PvP screen. You will receive your 2 tickets regardless of the time, but you have to arrive during the slot to be able to play the Legends Battle Royale. As you can see here, the conditions are placed on the front of the screen, although in terribly small text. There are some missions. The missions are not for great rewards. The missions are for slot removers, and also for some titles, which is cool if you're into it, but if you're not, it doesn't matter too much. If you go to the exchange shop, which you can see here, you can also exchange the Battle Royale coins that you get for rewards. Chrono crystals, there's 200 of them I think, and some multi-Z power. Now the big thing, you only get these if you win. So there is no way to get a Battle Royale coin without winning a match, which isn't, it's not such a big deal. And also, as you win or lose, if you win, you'll gain 500 points. If you lose, you'll lose 500 points. So that's pretty straightforward. In terms of the rest, well, basically, to cut a long story short, as you lose or as you win, you'll continue to fight other players who have lost or won. So you should, in theory, have a better chance of winning a match. Once you get to the lowest point value, you will be, in theory, playing the worst characters, or worst players. So if you're like me, you'll get there and maybe you'll finally win, get some coins that you can use. That's really it. There's nothing else too much more to talk about when it comes to Battle Royale. My team build, I'm using the event exclusive Kefla. I wanted to give her a tryout, which didn't work out too great. I've got the Tech Kefla, who was really good a while back, I think about 2 years ago, and it's kind of fallen off a little bit. And I've got a bunch of all-star supports in Topo and Vardos and the Caulifla and Kale unit. So really not the best team. I think for the most part I won't be going far into this Battle Royale at all. I just don't really have the rival universe characters. I've never really gotten into rival universe like as a category. I mean, I love Kefla and I love Caulifla and Kale and all that, but I just really cannot get into rival universe. And in terms of the actual, how can I say, overall build and everything, I don't even have great equipment either. So honestly, it is a little bit how can I say, not something I'm going to be going far in this time. Don't think I'm going to be hitting the heights of first or second or third place or anything like that with this rival universe. Probably won't even manage to get more than 2 or 3 coins, but that's okay. You don't need to do Battle Royale. It is an entirely sidelined piece of content, and quite frankly, it's for me, it's content that they need to adjust a little bit. I still think they should make a 2 or 3 day period where you get like 4 tickets a day, and it's in between ranked seasons, and it's just something different to break the monotony of ranked. Uh, it won't take away from many people. It won't take away from the Chrono Crystal count for the months, because it's only 1 or 2 days. And quite frankly, I think it's it's still something that's really good. At least for me, I think it's still something that could be fun, different. I think it's good to create ways for players to get interested in trying different teams, or at least seeing if they can put together a different team. So many people get stuck using 1 or 2 categories, and yeah, it does kind of whittle down the pool of PvP. Everyone's using Fusion cross with Hybrid, or Fusion cross with this, or Android cross with this, or there's always the same kind of like notions when it comes to these things. So yeah, unfortunately, I think could be done a little bit better. But I think at the end of the day, you have to, like, how can I say, you have to try it at least. If you're interested. If you don't have a rival universe team, don't bother. But I think it's always worth trying, and I'm always a fan of them trying new game modes. I just think this one needs a little bit of a touch. But that's it. That's everything about the Battle Royale. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your team builds down below, or if you have any suggestions for other players, that would be great. But that's it from me. See you next time. Bye.